You know, I remember being a kid, and one of my biggest fears was math class. I mean, I struggled with math class. And I remember taking an algebra class, which literally is the hardest math, at least for me, because numbers turn into letters, letters turn into numbers. It's just so confusing. And I remember taking this algebra class and getting so far behind. And it was time for parent-teacher conferences. We got in the room and my mom was like, "What are these grades? What are you doing? Why are you not turning in your work?" And the teacher says to my mom, "Kim can do it. She's smart. She just has to have the confidence that she can do it." And I'm like, I told the teacher, I want to try, but it feels so overwhelming. It feels just like I'm already going to get the F. I already don't know what I'm going to do. And that day, my teacher gave me a piece of advice that has held me through many of the most difficult challenges that I've faced. My teacher told me that day, "Kim, the hardest part of achieving a goal, finishing a task, doing something difficult, just start by putting your name on the paper." For me, that was so profound. Just put your name on the paper. And the teacher said sometimes just by taking out the paper and putting your name on the paper, it gives you the motivation to keep going because you've taken that first step. As you get ready to become excuseless, as you're taking this next journey into being not just mentally and emotionally healthy, but physically healthy, sometimes the hardest part is just putting your name on the paper. So I want to encourage you today as you try that hard thing, as you do something that you've never done before, as you attempt a feat that before has caused you to tremble in fear, just put your name on the paper. Take that first step. And you just may find out that what comes next gets easier and easier. My testimony is, I didn't get an A, but I passed the class. And I was able to catch up on that work because I just did that one thing. Just start by putting my name on the paper. You can do it too. Just start by taking that first step. Just start by attempting that first workout. Just start by eating that one salad. And you'll find by taking that very first one step, the other things come behind it.
What's good? Just a heads up, each and every week, there are some goals for the campaign that we want to put before you that we can accomplish as a community. So these are the goals for week 1. Your mission, should you choose to accept it, is this. Number 1, there is a wellness goal. We want you to take 10 minutes of stillness each and every day to just get centered, to allow your mind to meditate and rest as you go into the day. There is a movement goal. We want to encourage you to do the Excuseless workout, 25 to 30 minutes, right here on our Breath of Life YouTube channel. Number 3, there is a food goal. We're asking that this be a dessert-free week. No sweets, no cakes, no candies, no sugars. And lastly, there is a rest goal. We want to encourage you to get at least 6 hours of sleep each night. You can do more, but we're saying to get at least a minimum of 6 hours a night of sleep. I want you to know that if you partake in our goals, you join us on the campaign, you're going to feel better. Some of those aches and pains are going to go away. You're going to feel a little bit less stress. And we're going to grow as we continue the journey of becoming excuseless.
Hey, all my excuseless friends out there. I'm Coach Abria, and we're going to get you up and moving today with another amazing 20-minute workout. So today we're gonna do a Pilates workout. Now, you don't need any equipment. You don't have to worry about anything else, just yourself, a mat, some water, and that's all you'll need today. And I'm gonna be showing you a couple modified versions throughout our session today, but please feel free to take breaks as you need them, okay? Although our exercises are safe and basic, make sure you have your doctor's permission before you begin any workout program. Remember, if you're feeling lightheaded or dizzy or experiencing any unusual pain, take a break and pause the video. I promise you, we'll be here when you get back, okay? Our verse of today is 2 Thessalonians chapter 3, verse 6. Now may the Lord of peace himself give you his peace at all times in every situation. The goal here is to feel better about yourself, so hopefully moving your body a little bit brings you some peace that'll carry you through the rest of the day, or maybe even help you sleep better. You guys ready? Let's do this. All right, so I want you to start in a seated cross-leg position. You're going to just bring your hands up nice and high, stretching your wrists, nice deep breaths. Big breaths in, and then stretch over to one side, pulling your hands up, feeling that stretch through your side. Nice deep breath. As you exhale, stretch a little bit deeper. And then on your inhale, come back center. Deep inhale, exhale, stretch over to one side. An option to this, if you don't feel comfortable sitting on the floor, you can also do all of this seated in a chair as well. So number 2 is go ahead and bring your hands back behind you, stretching your chest up, pulling your hands in, deep breath, exhale. Big inhale, exhale, shake that out. Now you're gonna turn over to your side, bending your knees, keeping them in front of you. I want you to bring your hands under your knees. Big exhale, pulling your chest up. Inhale, pulling your chest up. Exhale, concaving your chest, bringing your shoulders in. Again, inhale, bring your shoulders back behind you. Exhale, bring your shoulders in. Now slowly bring yourself back down, lying down on your back. Knees in front of you, knees bent. Placing your feet flat on the floor. I want you to push in through your heels, feet flat, pushing your hips up, hands on your sides behind you, and just hold. Big deep breaths here. You should feel that work through your glutes and your hamstrings. Drop your hips back down. Another push up high. Hold. Big deep breaths. Exhale, bring back down. Making sure your feet are nice and steady. Pushing up and holding. This time, we're gonna do this motion, but 10 times. So that's 10, holding, 9, big core, 8, and also making sure you're tipping your hips, keeping your pelvis nice and flat, and you're not arching your back too much or dipping down too far. Hope y'all are counting, because I didn't. I'm gonna say that's 5. 4, 3, good. 2, one more. Hips high, good. Now from here, if you're seated, you can just sit. If you're sitting in your chair, bringing your shoulders back, and just pull your core in and feel that core work from there as well. So after you've done those 10 pulses, we're gonna go ahead and lie back down, back on our back down and do our hip bridges again. But this time we're gonna raise our hands up and go into a march. So on your back, hips high into that hip bridge. An option is to bring your hands up over, and you're gonna do some marches, starting with your left leg here. Left leg, right leg. Pulling your core in, staying nice and firm and tight through your core. Big marches. Good, keep it going. We're gonna do 5 more each leg. 5, 4, 3, good, keep it. 2, one more. Nice, very good. Staying in that hip bridge position, working our hamstrings and our glutes. From here, we're gonna leave our left knee up, and we've got some fun little core work. We're gonna do some twists and crunches. So back in that hip bridge position, we're gonna start with our left leg. Bringing our left leg up, we're gonna twist towards that leg, lower it down, raise it back up. So bending, twist, lower it down, raise it back up. That's 2, twist, lower, raise it back up. Good, 3. Good, 4. And again, if you need a break, take a break. Last one, awesome, good job. Same thing, other side. So bending that knee, pushing through the foot that's down, pushing through here. We're going to lean over, extend, bring that leg back up, here, twist, lower, bring it up, here, big twist. Good, keep it going. One more, big twist. Good. Awesome. So back again to those high pulses. Again, take breaks as you need. It's a Pilates workout, so it's one of those like long burners. You may not feel it initially, but a little bit later you will. So back to hip bridge. So hips high, you've got 10 pulses, but this time, instead of with both feet on the ground, one leg at a time. So starting back with this left leg, you're gonna raise your leg, pulsing. So that's 10, 9, 8, good. Keeping your hips high. 3, 2, last one. Good. Switch legs, same thing. This time, right leg up, hip high. Good job, guys. Good. One more. Awesome. Good. So back center. We're going to turn back center. Feet back in front. Another big stretch up. So raising your arms up. Big twist over. Should be feeling a little bit of a burn in your glutes and your hips. Hopefully. Big turn, big twist, other side. And then this time, reaching your hands forward. Leaning forward. Big bend, big stretch. Now it's a great time. If you need a little bit of water, take some water. Get yourself a little sip of water. Maybe towel off a little bit. We're going to go on to our second phase of our little workout here. This time, starting, we're going to do some big rolls up. So on your back, I want you to get a big stretch through your back. Leaning back, big stretch, reach. Rolling up as far as you can roll and reach as far as you can reach. Now, some of you may be really flexible. I'm not. This is as far as I can reach. Now, if you can reach past your toes and bring your forehead down to your knees, please do. Big reach back, slowly reaching back. Big reach up, big stretch. Again, same thing. Big reach, big stretch, rolling forward, reaching as far as you can reach. I want you to try to reach forward and out before you reach down. So reaching far forward as you can, reaching past your toes, feeling that stretch through your upper back. And we're gonna do that one more time, lowering yourself down one vertebrae at a time. Big reach up, and then leaning forward, big lean forward. Big stretch here. Good. So this time when you come up, we're gonna raise one foot up, your left foot up, reaching with your right hand, grab the outside of your left foot, and then with your left hand down, big twist. Now again, you should have like a little bit of a slight knee here and your little bit of a bend in your knee and twisting over to one side. So give yourself a nice big twist. If this is uncomfortable, come out of there. You don't have to do it. You can go ahead and go with the rolls, those 4 rolls we were just doing. Good, now switch, same thing, other leg. So big reach up with your right leg this time. So big reach up with your right leg, left hand on the outside, and a big twist. So go ahead and turn, big twist. Feeling that stretch through your lower back. Good, very nice. Now, some quick little ab work here. While you're on your back, goal here is to try to balance yourself kind of on your hips. You're gonna sit here, it's a boat position, and you're gonna come down and extend, and then coming back up. So, coming down, extend, coming back up. Big breathing. Exhale on the way up, inhale on the way down. Good job. Trying to find that balance. Then feet down, and we're gonna do another big twist. So this way, one hand over, big twist over to one side. Big exhale. Same thing, other side. So we're gonna do another big twist. Legs over to one side, big twist, leaning over. Good job. All right, so back to the boats. So we'll be here with the boat. This time I want you to lean back, stay back, hands behind head, tapping one heel down, one up. So tapping one heel down, bringing the other one up. Also focus on pulling your core in and up at the same time. So knee down, leg down, pulling your core in and up. Now also, we're gonna twist, bringing one elbow to the other side. So as you bring your right leg down, I want you to bring your right elbow towards your left knee. Keep this position. We're gonna do 4 more. Good. One more. Hold it here, dropping both knees. Same thing, other side. We've got individual extensions, and then you're gonna twist, bringing your elbow to your other knee. So, a little bit of a crunch, one leg down at a time. And this will also work your hips too. So you'll feel some work in your hips as you do this as well. Now leaving this left leg down this time, raising your left elbow towards that right knee. That's 5, 4, 3, 2, one more. Good. Feet down. Another big stretch, big roll up. So nice and slow with those roll ups. Big roll forward and stretch. Reaching as far as you can reach. You flexible people can reach really far. Me, I'm built for strength, not flexibility, but you know, we do what we can. Big stretch overhead. Nice, big pull, big pull. Same thing, you're gonna roll up nice and slow. Big, big reach. Awesome, hope you guys got a little bit of work here in your core and in your back as well. So I'm gonna do some quick little tricep work. You're gonna get on your side. You're gonna bring your arm that's down. So if you're lying on your right side, your right arm is just gonna reach around you. With your left hand, you're gonna place your left hand flat on the floor and give a big push up, working your triceps, okay? We're gonna do 8 more of these. We've got 10 of these total. 7, 6, good. 4, nice. 3, 2, last one. Awesome. Other side, same thing. So lying down on your side. If you're on that left side, reaching your left arm around your body, giving yourself a little bit of a security hug, dropping that right hand down and pushing up, big push up. 10, 9, hope you feel a little bit of a burn here. 7, 6, got it. 3, 2, last one. Good job. So while we're already in this position, we're gonna do a little bit of inner thigh work. So stay on your left side, bring your right leg up and over, boom, got it, looking strong, guys. You're gonna raise that left leg up. So here, 10, 9, 8. Now, if this is one thing, if you wanted to add a little weight, You can add a little weight to this. This is one of those old school like Jane Fonda workouts that are still good for now. So keep it coming. Great job. Last one. I think that sounds about right. Other side, same thing. So on that other side, lying on your side, bringing your top leg up and over, raising your bottom leg up. So that's 10, 9, good. Nice. Great job. So now back to center. And we're gonna come back here, cross-leg position. I think the kids say crisscross applesauce now, something like that. All right, so arms up nice and big, nice big tall stretch. You're gonna reach over to one side again, just like we did in the beginning of our warm-up. Other side, same thing. But this time I want you to bend your elbow, come up nice and high, bend your elbow. Give your tricep a little bit of a stretch and then lean into it. Other side, same thing. Coming up, big stretch, leaning over, feeling that stretch through your tricep. Fantastic work, good job. Now we're gonna come roll over into our stomach, stretch out our abs a little bit from that ab work that we did a little bit earlier. So come here, on your belly, nice big reach up, feeling that stretch through your core. Coming back down, reset. Instead of a roll up this time, we're just gonna sit in this static position here, straightening out our left leg. Nice big reach over. Feeling a nice big stretch. And as we wind down the end of our workout today, I hope you just did one thing you didn't think that you could do before you started today. Just one thing. Other leg out. Nice big stretch. Because sometimes that's all you need is just to accomplish one more thing than you thought that you couldn't do earlier. Change the whole point of your whole entire day. All right, guys, that's it. Quick little Pilates workout. Just wanted you to get some core work in, some lower back, hips, glutes, a little bit of upper body work, but hope you feel a lot better about yourself and accomplish something that you didn't think you could do this morning or evening or whenever it is you decided to do this. Amazing workout today. You all did an awesome job. And if you didn't get through the full exercise today, it's okay. You can always come back tomorrow. The most important thing is that you have a win for the day. Stay tuned to get your Excuseless recipe, and we'll encourage a healthy balance to your diet. In the meantime, continue your journey on becoming excuseless.
Hello, Deblier Snell, Speaker Director for the Breath of Life Television Ministry. This ministry was established to take the gospel of Jesus Christ throughout North America and across the globe. My goal is to make Jesus Christ known through the preaching of the word. I need you to know that we need your financial partnership in order to make sure that the gospel can go into every hill, into every rural county, and into every inner city. And we can only take the gospel as far as the gifts that you lend to us. We thank you for your financial partnership in the past, and I'm asking that you would continue to be a financial partner with this ministry going forward. Here are some ways you can give. You can give online at our website at www.breathoflife.tv. You can send your gift by mail to Breath of Life, P.O. Box 5960, Huntsville, Alabama 35814. You can call the office at 256-929-6460, or you can text the phrase "Give to BOLTV" to 188-364-GIVE, or the easiest thing is through Cash App at $Breath of Life TV. I want you to know that every dime that you give goes right back into the ministry so that we can enlarge our reach and make sure that the entire world knows that Jesus saves and that Jesus Christ is coming again. God bless you, And we thank you for your generosity to the Breath of Life ministry.
Wow. Listen, I know some of you all are probably laying on your living room floor tired, but I am so excited to be in the BOL kitchen today with one of my favorite chefs, Miss Donna Green Goodman. Listen, we are trying to do healthy recipes to not only, we're changing the body, we also want you to change the way you eat, and we don't want any excuses with that, right, Miss Donna?
Not one.
Not one excuse. What is the theme today? I see we're doing something simple today.
Very easy, very simple, because I don't want people to be having excuses.
There we go.
I
Yes.
started doing this when my son was about 7 or 8 years old, because we were transitioning to eating more healthfully. And a lot of the things that we normally would have eaten, I couldn't give him anymore. And so a lot of times when people are making healthier choices, they're concerned about sugar.
Yeah.
And there's so much data now that confirms that when you're eating whole fruit, which the Creator has designed, it's not, sweet is not the problem.
Oh, okay.
The problem with sugar is when it's processed outside of the fruit. But when it's in the fruit, it's bound by fiber. And that's really important for those of us who are joining in to this excuseless thing.
Absolutely, absolutely. So you have some gorgeous frozen strawberries here.
Correct.
And it looks like you have juice here. Those are the only two ingredients?
only two ingredients.
Really?
Only two
Listen, we
ingredients.
said it was going to be simple. It's going to be quick.
Really simple.
People are recovering from workouts, so this will probably help
something
a lot.
that you can do, and you can do it as adults and just eat it, or you can make it for children and put it in smaller containers, or make it like ice pops for them.
Ooh, that
And
sounds
so
delicious.
to give my son an ice pop when he was 7 or 8 years old in the morning for breakfast was major.
Yes.
But I knew all the ingredients that I had put in it. So what I have are just some frozen strawberries. And you can use whatever fruit you want. I'm using frozen strawberries. And these are ones that I bought. But if you get them during season, and right now it is April, May. This is the time of year when strawberries are in season.
Yes.
And when you purchase fruit in season, that's when it has the best nutritive value and it's less expensive.
That is good to know. So yes, we purchasing our
Yes.
strawberries in this May season. We love that.
And
yes.
if you decide to purchase them now, because once this excuseless theme is over, if you buy them now, you can freeze them yourself.
That's correct.
So that
'cause-
you'll have them later. And this
That's
is one of
right.
the easiest ones to do. Then what I'm going to do is just put some concentrated apple juice in here.
Ooh.
Now, growing up, there were a lot of recipes, and I guess some of you may remember this. We didn't buy orange juice in a container. You bought concentrated juice and added water back to it.
Yes.
You don't find these as often anymore, but I like to use these in place of sugar. So all of the water's been withdrawn. You're getting the concentrated juice itself. And all you have to do is put it in your Vitamix, if you have one, and blend it up.
Look, then we're gonna blend.
Now, I started using this for the adults in my family.
Yes.
As some of my relatives started to complain about diabetes and not wanting to eat a whole lot of sugar, heart disease, reducing the consumption of that sort of thing. And this one right here for Thanksgiving dinner, the relatives who ate this way had no excuses.
There we go.
Because what they were trying to do, you come to the table and you're eating more healthfully.
Yes.
And people are like, well, the healthy food's over there, and it looks like something that you wouldn't give your dog.
Exactly.
But while everybody else is breaking out the other stuff, this I think is beautiful because of the color.
Look at
and
that
the
color.
texture. Of course, if
Yes.
you decided that you wanted to put it in a bowl and freeze it, it's going to taste better then. If you wanted to experiment with other flavors, you could do a mango coconut. You could do one that has whatever you want in there. See what it tastes like.
There we go. We're gonna taste this right here. This is live. I've never had this. Here we go.
Let's see. Is that
This
amazing?
This is amazing.
Okay. And you
This
saw how
is
easy it was.
amazing, and it's so easy. 2 steps, 2 ingredients. Listen, and this is, you could do this for a snack. You can do this for breakfast. I wish you all could taste this. This is fantastic.
It's delicious. Now, if you like to have sherbet, you could add a non-dairy milk to it. That would cream it up. If you grew up eating those orange dreamsicles,
Yes.
you could use oranges, mandarin oranges if you wanted to, and then put the milk in it and make ice pops out of that.
Yes.
You could freeze this and layer it and make like a pie out of it if you wanted to do. There's so many options, and because you didn't put anything else in here, you don't have to worry that it's not going to be good for you.
You know what's in there, and
Yeah.
that's what matters. Listen, my excuseless chefs out there, or aspiring chefs, this is our 2-step, or Miss Donna Green Goodman's 2-step recipe for it. Now tell us, is there a book that you have that
Yes,
kind of has
yes.
all of this stuff in it? Just
And
let
what I
us know.
started to do, some of you know I was diagnosed with breast cancer, and that's what changed how I made all my choices. First book I wrote is Something to Shout About, which is my experience in breast cancer. It has about 100 recipes, tips on healthy living. And then the second book, Cooking Up Good Health, is the companion to the cooking show, Cooking Up Good Health. And it's interesting, before we started taping this series, Anita and I were talking about how when you're making healthier choices, it doesn't always look as appealing.
That is true.
And that was
yes.
the challenge. I came to the lifestyle changes literally eating what was good for me, but it didn't always look like what I used to eat. And so I was determined, and as I worked in Atlanta, there were a lot of people who would come to our classes and they're like, okay, that's good, but I want something like so-and-so. And that's how I came up with this, because we drive through stuff and get these red drinks for our kids, and it's not good for them. But you can do something like this, and the recipe, I'm sure they're going to give you a code where you can get today's recipe.
Absolutely.
But there are plenty of recipes in our cookbooks. You can get them on our website, lifestyletherapeutics.com.
Listen, right now, my excuseless friends out there, there is a QR code that you're going to be able to scan to get the steps and the recipe and the ingredients. And like she said, you can add any type of frozen fruit that you want. I'm telling you right now, in this studio, we're going to keep people from drinking this. This is absolutely delicious. We are so excited. Listen, there are healthier choices that you can make as you travel on your journey of becoming excuseless.
What's good? The excuseless revolution is underway, and lives are being radically changed. There are some of you that have the hard copy of the book. There's some that have the ebook. But I want you to know we've heard the call, and the audiobook is now available on Audible. There are some of us that need to see the word, some of us need to hear it, but however you receive it, God be praised. I want to encourage you to go on to Audible, get your version, and continue the journey of becoming excuseless.